This is Liz Colburn, host of Invited. Thanks for checking out the following podcast on Public House Media.
Hello, my friends! I hope that you are having a magical week. I hope that you realize that the magic is already within you. That everything you need, you already have. And you get to choose how you live your life. And I'm so grateful that you choose to listen to Rewritten. What a special thing. I'm Julianne Condia, your host of Rewritten. And no matter your current circumstances, no matter your past, I truly believe you can live any kind of life you want beyond your limitless potential. I thought I knew how to dream big, and then I surrounded myself with big dreamers, and I didn't even realize. It has just taught me so much about what is possible, things that I didn't even know, and experiences that I wanted to have until I surrounded myself around a community that just taught me. I am so excited about the future. I am so excited about the choices and experiences and adventures that are to come. And I just want to breathe that belief into your life that there's just so much life ahead of you. And it's all based on the action and the choices that you're willing to make and take. And it's important. I read this quote and I wanted to share it with you, is stop blaming luck. Stop blaming other people. This is hard. Stop pointing fingers to outside influences and circumstances. Friend, that is hard. Like, that is so much easier to read. You have the life you're willing to put up with. That might seriously make you angry. I don't even know. Or you might be nodding your head, but I just feel like that is so true. I read that and I just needed to sit on that. And I started, you have the life you're willing to put up with. Listen, I'm willing to have this life of entrepreneurship, ups and downs. I'm willing to be a full-time family. I'm willing to share my story on social media even if people don't like it. I'm willing to put up with that because at the weight of the kind of life that I want to live. I want to have a limitless income. I want to have a flexible work schedule. I want to fit in work around my family, not fit in my family around my work. Like, that's just the way that I want to live. And so you have the life you're willing to put up with. I'm willing to get up at 4:40 and work out. I'm willing to not watch TV throughout the week and play games with my husband and some friends. I'm willing to put up with that because that's the kind of life that I want. But maybe you're clinging to excuses, and honestly, that's just not what I want to put up with. But you're choosing to put up with that. You're choosing to put up with the reasons and the can'ts and the won'ts and the shouldn'ts. Like, you're choosing that, and that might be very hard. Think about it. What are the problems, the dark shadows that are spoiling your most blissful life? What are the things that are getting in your way of that? Do you hate your job? Are you in a bad relationship? Do you get stressed about your bank account? Are you frustrated every time you get on the scale? Do you have a major guilt when it comes to the food that you're eating? You have massive say in all of those. And you can say something to me if you think otherwise, but I think you're just going to be providing a case for yourself. I see a lot of people who are in similar situations do different things that are drastic. Some people who have experienced a lot of heartbreak or loss or whatever and choose self-care and choose to keep working through it, and then other people who completely don't. If you're not willing to take the actions to change your situation, you're willing to put up with it. That's hard. That's harsh, but it's true. By defending your circumstances as they are right now, you're actually making a case for being where you are. I think it's just time that you give that up and stop blaming luck or other people or outside influences or your childhood or your mom, your dad, this or that, your boss, all the things. Maybe this is the wake-up call that you need. You cannot dwell in the blame game in your life. We are always going to face situations that are completely out of our control. But you are responsible with what you do and how you react, how you see it, how you view it, how you feel it. It starts with you and it ends with you always. This is why personal development has been such a huge game changer in my life, is because I read that and I absorb that, and it makes me think, okay, like, what kind of life are you willing to put up with? Where am I frustrated? Where can I grow? Either you control your destiny or your destiny will control you. And friend, life is not going to stop. It's not going to go on pause. There's so much that you can do about that, about what you choose as time goes, because time's just going to keep on going, and you can continue to stay or you can continue to move. What are you willing to do? Are you willing to stop living the life you have and start living the life you're after? That is so good. By the way, this is from Gary John Bishop. Un-F yourself. Life won't stop for your pauses and procrastinations. It won't stop for your confusion or fear. It will continue right along without you. It is so powerful. What are you choosing right now? What was a wake-up call? What really irritated you as I listed that off? And that irritation is like right in the core of where you need to change. Either your perspective, your mindset, or your actions. Maybe all three. Of what you can do. I think it's also just being aware. What are you choosing to put up with? Listen, I love my life, but there's also a lot of sacrifices. Sacrifices of time, sacrifices of hanging out with other people outside of our family that we don't get to see a lot because we choose to work a lot and we choose our family. What kind of life are you willing to put up with? Are you happy in your life? Are you learning, growing, experiencing, being still? Are you finding peace? Are you stressed? Do you feel like you have an elephant on your chest? Do you not know where to go? One, I invite you to take a look at your health. How is your movement with your body? Are you working out? How's your water intake? These physical ways can impact so much of your life. How's your nutrition? Start there. If you're frustrated with your finances, you're frustrated with some relationships, if you're frustrated with your job, start with what you can control, and that is your health. The tangible things with your health. How is your sleep? I was just talking with someone over Instagram, and she's like, I know you get up super early. What time do you go to bed? And I said, the key time for us is between 8 and 9, hopefully 8. After 9 o'clock, we know the next day will be a lot more challenging for us. We're willing to go to bed earlier because we love getting up earlier. We function better in mornings. We have strong mornings. Our self-care is in the morning before Faye wakes, and that is most important. And so we're willing to make sacrifices when it comes to that. That is step 1. Step 2, I really encourage you to feed your mind with growth. Feed your mind with possibility. If you're frustrated with your bank account, there are incredible personal development books about money. It's about changing your mindset with money before you change your bank account. If you believe in abundance, it'll happen. But if you don't have the belief, it won't. So if I said something today where you're like, ooh, that was painful, but I needed to hear it, my action steps for you is your physical health, 1, and then personal development around the idea of where you feel frustrated or where you feel like you need to grow or where you feel like that hurt a little bit, or you were like, yep, that was a pain point. I need to work on that. And then just trusting this process as you go. I am so excited for your journey. It does not happen overnight. It's a lifestyle. It's a continuous thing. For me, it's been 6 years and there's no stopping in what I can see. It's just a continued effort. I don't work out to lose weight. I work out because it makes me better. It makes me feel better. It helps my body. It's good for my body. So that is not something I'm just going to start and stop. That's just a continued thing. Course correcting, right? Nutrition, a daily choice. Food is either healthy or it's not. So when I have an unhealthy choice, then I have a healthier choice next time. Water, majorly important. Sleep, so vital. And I just continue to trust that process, fueling my brain with things that are making me see beyond my current situation. Friend, I'm excited for you. I think that there's just so much in store for you, and it just takes one step at a time. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you could screenshot this, upload it, screenshot it to Instagram at Julianne Condia, that would be so awesome. And know that I'm here. I mentor women in business. I love helping women have more choices in life, more choices with their family, more experiences, adventures, less stress, and just being able to see them live more fulfilled is everything. I love mentoring. I love to share and show what I've done and help women in their own lives. Reach out to me. I'm always here. Talk to you later.